Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the YouTube. Today is Wednesday the 14th of August. I'm at the gym, just arrived to the gym. I'm going to take you through a leg workout, my typical leg workout. Rotation 1 this is. So I'm just on the treadmill, just doing some steps, just get some blood moving, and then we'll get warmed up. So, going on from the last video, if you watched the last video, you'll know that I'm currently rebounding from, I'll try to hold this now. Yeah, I'm currently rebounding. As obviously I explained, we had to pull out a prep. I did do a show, I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, I did jump into the PCA Coventry, which was at Albany Theatre. I did get a class win. But yeah, I do need to kind of explain as to why I had to pull out a prep, but overall, look, I was very happy with what I'd already achieved. The 2 goals I'd set out for myself this season were to be in the best condition I'd ever been in. I would manage that, and to get at least a win, which I managed that too, so can't complain. But where I'm at currently, so we're currently just over 4 weeks post-show, if you like. Not 4 weeks on the show, but it's been just over 4 weeks since I decided to pull the plug on prep. I'm currently 28 pounds up. Now, that may sound like a lot of weight gained in a short space of time, but yeah, the body has soaked everything up. We're not holding any water, no water retention. I'm far from fat. It's just all gone to the right places. Everything we've thrown at the body, food, training, a little bit of PEDs, the body has just soaked up. I will try and put some comparisons. I checked in yesterday with Josh, so I'll try and put some comparisons here somewhere. If not, I'll pop some in the video after this. Of just comparisons from the day I decided to pull the plug. I was 188. Yesterday morning I was 216. So Josh is very happy with where I'm at. I've got about 3 to 4 weeks left on this rebound before we taper drugs out and go into like a TRT / cruise phase for, I don't know, probably around 8 weeks, get blood work done and get healthy before we actually start the real push-up. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to start the real push-up because, like I said, currently I'm 28 pounds up, still in quite good condition. So I'm excited to see where we can take the push-up, that's for sure. So yeah, like I said, I'm just getting some steps in, move some blood around. I had a high day yesterday. When I checked in with Josh yesterday, I was given a high day yesterday, which just consisted of replace my last meal for a cheat meal and also bang a muffin or a cookie in with my pre-workout meal, as well as my regular pre-workout stuff in my pre-workout meal. So that pre-workout meal was 125 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of protein from whey, 20 grams of dark chocolate or nut butter. I had dark chocolate, 1 squares bar, and then obviously, like I said, a cookie or a muffin. I did a muffin, and then that was assisted with 6 IUs of Nova Rapid fast-acting insulin. The reasons for this are, so when you eat carbohydrates, your pancreas releases insulin. Now, with it being quite a hefty carb meal, like a lot of carbs in one sitting, by using exogenous insulin, I'm basically taking the stress off of my pancreas, allowing, get my words out. By giving my body the exogenous insulin, it's taking the stress off of my pancreas, because obviously over years of hammering carbohydrates, you run the risk of becoming type 2 diabetic, which is not what we want, so hence the reason for the insulin. And then I had a cheat meal, last meal, which was homemade burgers and fries, lovely. So woke up this morning, at 219, something like that, 219 something, so 3 pounds up from a high day. Lovely stuff. I've got another high day on Friday, so great. But that is enough talking shit. I'm going to do these couple of steps. I'm going to get into today's leg session. Starting off with calf raises. I'll do like 2 to 3 sets of just light warm up, get some blood into the calves, and then we will crack on. Right, so guys, first exercise is seated calf raises. Like I said, I want to do like 2 to 3 warm up sets, just to get some blood moving into the calves. We don't want to cause ourselves any injuries at all. Always do some warm ups. And then once I feel like I've got a nice amount of blood in there, get into the meat and potatoes of this work, of this leg session. Nice deep stretch, big contraction, which results in big calves. Lovely. Nice amount of food went in yesterday, plus the cheat meal, so we'll use that. We will use that for today's fuel, and hopefully grow a nice big set of legs. Probably do one more. I can feel the blood moving already. Alright guys, we're nice and warm. We're going to get into our first working set. Now, this is week 3 on the new split. So, we've done rotation 1, set baseline numbers. We've done rotation 2 and set baseline numbers. Now it's reverted round, this is now rotation 1 again. So like I said, baseline numbers have been set now. So, literally, the goal from here on out with every session is to progress these numbers. Progressive overload. Progressive overload, take your body weight up, equals muscle. So, now with that being said, look, the goal is to progress numbers, but everything else needs to be kept standardized. That means form standardized, tempos standardized. If you do X amount of weight for X amount of reps on an exercise with a certain tempo, and the next week you go in and you get more reps or more reps and more weight or blah blah, but you're using a faster tempo, it's not the same. Okay, everything needs to be kept standardized. So, like, you know what I mean. Keep it standardized. However my form is and my tempos, however slow or fast I'm going, the goal with each session now is to keep that the same across the board. And if I can do that while progressing this, we are on the right track to building some serious tissue. So I got 8 reps with this last time. This rep range is 8 to 12. So if I keep the same form and get anything above 8, it's a fucking win. Let's see. 3 extra reps, standardized form, progressive overload. Bosh. Alright guys, next set. This one is 13 to 15 reps. Rep range. So, like I said, I've got my baseline numbers. I did 60 kilos last time for 60 kilos last time for 13 reps. So we will try and aim for more than that. Two, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to film every set of every exercise. So there's 3 sets on this exercise. This is the second. So after this, I'll go straight into the next one, which will be adductors, to save this video being ridiculously long. Plus, no one wants to watch every set today. One more. Oh, 2 extra reps. Not bad. Right then, people. Next exercise then. Oh, that's calves done. Pumped, man. Fucking pumped. So, second exercise, adductors, 3 sets. 2 sets of 8 to 12. And then we have a rest pause set. So, it's a 25 rep rest pause set. So that means, for anyone who doesn't know, so the objective is right out of the bat to fail between 10 to 15 reps. Once you hit failure, take a 10-second rest, aim to get another 5 reps, and you repeat that process until you have all 25 reps. So I've already done my warm-up sets on this. We're ready to just get straight into it. So this first set is of 8 to 12. Like I said, I've got my baseline numbers set already. It's just a case of going all out, trying to progress those numbers. One more. Oh, 4 extra reps. Strength is flying up. Which it should be. I'm 28 pounds up. Okay, so that's the first and second set done now. As I said a minute ago, the third set is a 25 rep rest pause. So I'm going to show you that now. So a rest pause set, as I mentioned, the goal is to fail within 10 to 15 reps here. Once I hit failure, you take a 10-second rest, you go again, you try and get 5 reps, and you repeat that process until you get all 25 reps. So last time, with this exact weight, I hit 11 reps, so if I can get anything more than 11, that is progression. So yeah, a rest pause set, along with like things like drop sets, giant sets, these are all what are called intensifiers. Intensifier sets are good ways of completely exhausting the muscle, not only that, pushing as much blood as you can into the muscle. So these are great to finish off with on certain exercises, but just be careful. You don't want to bang in too many intensifiers in one session, otherwise, you know, I don't want to be that guy to mention fatigue, but you know, it is a thing. If you're going to start smashing loads of intensifiers, it's going to catch up on you. So look, 1 or 2 intensifiers per session, that's brilliant. But just kind of, I mean, everyone's different, so you kind of know yourselves. Yep, let's go. That's 11. 12. 30. Oh. 16. Oh, now 10-second rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are on 17 reps at the minute. 18, 19, 20, 21. 22. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. Nah, that's a rest pause. Now, I failed on 17 reps, so we overshot the rep range there, but it means I'm getting stronger, because that's an extra what? That's an extra 6 reps. So we are on the right track. I think I actually did more than 25 reps as well. But look, if you get to 25 and you still got gas in the tank, don't waste it. Get those reps, man. Don't ever leave reps in the tank. Right, people, hamstrings now. Seated hamstring curls. Now you might be thinking, Macaulay, why hamstrings before quads? Now, there's a reason for this. So, we want to warm up the knee joint for quads without directly affecting the knees, if that makes sense. By doing, in my opinion, by doing adductors first, well, we did calves first, but let's say adductors first, you're pushing blood into that area without training the hamstrings, if that makes sense. By the time you get to hamstrings, you've already got blood in that area. Now, by training hamstrings, I'm bending the knee without putting pressure on the knee because I'm driving backwards and I'm contracting my hamstrings. So by the time you get to quads, your adductors, hamstrings, and your knees are already warm, and then you can go into a heavy quad work. So that is the reason for that. So we've got 3 sets on this. First set is 10 to 12, I think. I shall double check that now. So yeah, gym pin, because I'm lifting more than what the stack is. So if you get to a point where you're maxing out machines and you think, oh fuck, I can't raise it up anymore by any weight, gym pin. Basically what this is the end of an Olympic barbell on a pin like you normally would have. So you put the normal machine pin to the bottom as if you're lifting the whole stack, keep it at the bottom, you'll slide this on into any of the holes on the stack and then add your extra weight, which is going to allow you to keep progressing. Because as I mentioned earlier, progressive overload is what builds muscle. So we've got the stack plus 15 kilos. And I'm just going to double check the rep range and then we'll crack on with this set. Alright then, let's go. So, same as usual, nice controlled tempo, standardized form, nice big peak contractions, deep stretches. One more. That is an increase of 2 reps. Right, so that's hamstrings done, adductors done, calves done. Now we can actually go into our quad work now. So we've got leg extensions to start off with to warm the legs up nice and ready, or warm the quads up nice and warm, ready for our main compound movements, which on today's rotation is Smith squats and leg press. So we've got 2 sets here, 2 sets of 15 to 20. Again, nice big peak contractions, standardized reps, all that shit. Now, the reason for this little seat belt, this isn't part of the machine, this is what the gym has here. So you might have seen a few people use this before and be wondering why. So by setting this up and buckling myself into the machine, I'm more secure and I'm more grounded to the machine. By being more fixed in and grounded to the machine, I can drive more force because I'm more stable. More force, more load, more reps, things like that. So if you haven't tried leg extensions with a seatbelt, I highly advise doing it because it makes a massive difference. Also, it means when you're driving your legs forward, your hips aren't going all over the shop. second and final set on these. Looking back on my logs just after that first set, like I said a minute ago, I thought it was 2 sets of 15 to 20 on this. It's not. It's a set of 8 to 12 and then a set of 12 to 15. So I got 16 reps on that first set. Yeah, and I actually progressed. I progressed that first set by 6 reps because I got 10 reps of that same weight last time. So 6 reps up from last time. It's fucking fantastic. That means strength is flying up. We keep that up. Fucking hell, my legs will triple in size. So yeah, this set is a 12 to 15. Buckle yourself in, lads. It's about to get juicy.
Streaming live at DanceRadioUK.com. This is Dance UK.
Nice and tight. That's what she said. Oh, 2 reps up. After leg extensions, I like to just stand here and contract my quads. Kind of like a Hani Rambod type of FST7 thing, where you just squeeze the shit out of the muscle after you've done a set. Push as much blood in there. Fully blown. God, fucking hell. Right, now we are getting into the heavy compound work. Now, I say heavy, this might not look like a lot of weight, and the reason for that is because it isn't a lot of weight. I'm still pretty weak. Like I say, I only came out of prep 4 weeks ago. Peak off season, I had this up to 4.5 plates for, 2 solid sets of 10. So we'll get back there, that's not a problem. But at the minute, this is heavy enough to be able to hit my rep ranges with good form, good pumps, good contractions. And as you've seen from the first load of exercises, strength is skyrocketing very fast. So it won't be long before I'm banging more and more plates on here. I could chuck 4 on here now, but what's it going to do? One, I'm either going to cause an injury, or I'm going to be able to move the weight, but I'm going to be moving it with other body parts, lower back, things like that, whereas I want all of the focus on my quads. So, load is important, but so is everything else. Don't just lift as heavy as you can just for the sake of being able to lift heavy weight. You'll notice I've got wrist straps here. That is because my mobility is poor, very poor. I cannot get under a bar. I can't get under a bar and hold a bar normally. So I have to use these, wrap them around, and you'll see as I do it in a second. But it doesn't matter. Either way, I can do the exercise and do a set. So who cares? See, that's a 5 rep increase from the last time I hit this. How are we doing, Smokey? All right, pal? Yeah, it's a 5 rep increase. So what that tells me is I can up the load on this. So it'll be no time. I'll be at 4 plates in no time. But not only will I be at 4 plates, but it will be with the same standardised form and tempo as I was doing then. Right, this is the completely last exercise now, guys. Dumbbell hyperextensions to finish off the glutes. My legs are absolutely battered, especially my hamstrings. Not a line in sight. They're so full of blood. But 2 sets here. What's that? Alright, yeah, sorry, let me know if I'm in your way, yeah? If you want me to move that tripod, just let me know, yeah? Okay, right, so we're back home now. Just about to get post-workout in. 2 parts. First part is 100 grams of Cocoa Pops and 200 ml of almond milk. And then there's also 110 grams of cream of rice and 50 grams of protein from whey in the form of a paste to go with this. So yeah, that is rotation 1 legs. Went extremely well, progressed absolutely every single set. Some things by a ridiculous amount, like 6-7 reps, which is absolutely fantastic because it means we're getting incredibly strong. If I keep this up, as I mentioned earlier, if I keep progressing like that, keeping the tempo and the form the same, the amount of muscle I'll be able to reap that during this push-up by the end will be incredible. Because by the end, you know, the loads I'll be lifting should be very good. My legs are absolutely battered now. So yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see. There's plenty more videos coming apart from that. Until next time.